Hello everybody, Ministorm here. Welcome back to Stellaris, the code-dominant human elf campaign. Last episode we continued our work on our war with the Kark hunting grounds. We were able to occupy the planets of the Arrakis system. Well, planet. There. And we have moved our forces to the Pazuno system. We are laying siege to all 3 inhabited planets. At least we're bombarding all of them, destroying the planetary defenses, and we are currently moving to occupy this planet, Jazix, which should be done fairly quickly. Let's go ahead and unpause it and let's get it moving. And then we are going to take these 2 planets, and hopefully that will be sufficient to put an end to this war with a positive conclusion with all of our war goals taken. That's the plan anyway. Now, one thing is that someone has been mentioning that we should get a patch to change the look of the Titan, and I didn't think it was going to be possible because we are running the 1.9 version of the game. 2.0 and the subsequent patches have been out for a while, and mods are being updated for 2.0. But there is a patch for the Titan, well, for the ship classes, no, not using ship classes extended, I'm using new ship classes and more mod for the Elves of Stellaris, but I was concerned about trying, oh, hold on. A large number of high-ranking officers in the planetary security forces on Drama were recently exposed to synthetic infiltrators. Unfortunately, before our tactical containment teams could neutralize them all, a few of the Sims managed to detonate a large weapons cache they had been secretly amassing under one of the planet's major population centers. Civilian casualties were massive, and there was a heavy material damage. Alright, well, we'll just have to rebuild it. Alright, as I was saying, is that the patch was listed as compatible for 2.0. And I was concerned that it wasn't going to work. So I just went ahead and tried it, and apparently it does. Who knew? So it replaces the Titan model, which was the, vanilla model for, I think was molluscoid ships, with the Elven Super Dreadnought model. So here's the Titan. Oh. Yeah, we're going to keep the sponsorship up. So it looks just like another Super Dreadnought, but it is the Titan, and it does have all the Titan functionality. So, there we go. In particular, the network targeting systems. There's one bit of housekeeping to take care of there. Alright, how goes this? Just about done. I'd like to put an end to this war quickly, because then we need to, well, we didn't lose any, well, no, I think we did lose a few ships. We need to, there we go. We're going to gain some influence. We need to get a bunch of ships built. Embark all the armies, please. Thank you. Land over there. And you guys fly over here and link up with the raiders. New tradition. Our only real option here is going to be Colonial Viceroy's Governor level cap increased by 2 and Empire leader capacity increased by 2. I'll take it. I really want this one, the Protection Racket, which increases our income from tributaries, because I think we're going to be taking a bunch of them soon. So I think we're going to be tributizing the Omni. We're going to be tributizing the Zenak. We may be tributizing a few other nations as well.
Engaging enemy fleet.
Engaging enemy fleet.
Deploying
Where?
liberation forces.
I'm thinking it was probably a civilian vessel. Yep. Civilian tanker showed up. Alright, we're landed here and working on it. Swing unrest being stirred up, a bunch of stuff. Hopefully it'll go by quickly. Alright, we got 6 months to increase our army damage. That'll be nice. And 7 months to get the improved power generation. That'll also be nice. And that orbital habitat that we are constructing is almost done. Seaflow and treacherous Valdaria are seeking to spread unrest on to Hydrax and other nearby planets. Yeah. We should be pretty well immune to that mostly. So we have such, heavy modifiers reducing unrest that, that additional like 10% isn't really going to hurt much. Alright, let's get some upgrades running. There's a lot of work to do on that planet. Being stirred up. Happiness minus 5%. Yeah, I mean, they're still green. Guess we should probably queue in a mine. And then we'll need to sort out what we're going to do on the rest of that planet. I can actually check that from here. I don't have to go into the system to do it. Alright, almost done that. Achilles Galactic Empire are on their way. I noticed that the Kark have a fairly sizable fleet building up here. One that could potentially give us some trouble if we're not careful. Alright, how goes this? Quarter of the way through. These guys are still flying to the edge of the system. Okay, so the contingency did take this system. And I think I did queue up construction for... yes, spaceports around all of our inhabited planets. So there'll be some level of defense over here if these transport fleets decide to move towards another one of our inhabited worlds. And we'll just have to take that back. As soon as we're done with the Kark here. The Domgar 3 habitat is now complete and ready for colonization. Excellent. Let's go ahead and colonize this thing. Let's put some elves on it. Oh, what are we gonna name it? Limnos? That sounds good. Alright, anything else that we can do while we're waiting here? I think so, actually. Well, that planet's being colonized at the moment. Can you get a spaceport up and running? And I want a construction ship. You're in Dwumgar. Okay, come down here and build a Citadel-class fortress. Over here. Where are we at? Okay, 3/4 of the way through. Those fortifications are dropping off. Morale's at 0. All damage dealt to this army is by invading armies is multiplied by 0.66 due to the state of the planetary fortifications. This planet is barely fortified. Damage dealt by defending armies will be decreased by 0%. Alright, it's just about done. Alright, so there's the Aquilese fleets coming to bolster our defenses here, just in case the Kark tried something stupid. Or desperate. Alright. Yep, they only have 38. Yep, there they go. They're going away.
Colony conquered.
Alright. We lost a whole bunch of influence again. Why are we losing so much influence? Their acceptance is at 0. Is it my... You know what it probably is? It's my sectors establishing colonies. You know what? For the time being, I'm going to tell them, no, stop colonizing. Because I need my influence right now. Alright, head over here and land. I don't think you'll need to, but we'll get started on it anyway. Because we just need to get this to 1. Which length of war is -20, so we just hold out another month or 2, we should be able to end the war.
Colony established.
Alright, and you guys no longer actually... Well, you don't have a admiral. So go ahead and merge in. And we're going to need to merge in anyway.
Construction complete.
Construction is complete. Our spaceport was doing something? Oh, they were building a colony ship. And actually, that is probably what cost us the influence. Now that I think about it. I'm dumb. Does it cost, like, what, 75 influence to establish a colony?
Establishing colony.
Oh. Hold on. Alright, just had to fix that. Alright.
Deploying liberation forces.
Yep, as I said, I had a bit of a brain fart there. I totally forgot that establishing a colony on a orbital station costs influence. Alright.
Technology discovered.
Ah, there we go. Improve 0-point power. New research. Dark matter reactor. Optimize 0-point power. Ion pulse missile 2. Antimatter extraction. Or extrication. Satramine refining. Let's see if we can grab the strategic resources. Foreign soil enrichment, habitability plus 5%, Zan Consortium, border range plus 5%, and it's part of the disruptor research chain. Really? I'll take that. 77 months. Good grief. Speaking of research, 5,000 energy credits. Alright, we'll spend it. Now it's down to 69 months. Alright, good. And do we have that 1 point of acceptance yet? No. Come on, you're beaten. Just admit it. I need to get back here, deal with this contingency garbage. While I build some new ships. What are... Oh, that's a civilian freighter. I thought that was some transports for a second. Come on, just one more point. There it is. Send demands. Alright, war is over. One of our planets suffers from unrest. Why are all of my fleets... like missing status for 3 months? Alright, fine. Alright, if you guys are going to be like that, what we're going to do is I'm going to land my entire army for a second. Actually, is my army currently landed? No. What's the problem? Unhappy pops. Alright, we are way over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this sector, which was... was it Fogwood? I think it's this sector. Now we're going to add this whole section. Well, actually, no. Not the whole thing. I want some of that for myself directly. But we need to get the occupied or the inhabited systems in. Like you. We'll need to make sure that connects. Got ourselves some dark matter there. Alright, that ought to do. Yep, we now have some dark matter. Well, some more dark matter. Living metal, yes. And some Garanthium ore. And we're no longer dealing with unrest. Good. That may be because my troops have landed. Yes, unhappy pops. Why are the pops unhappy? They probably just don't like me. Alright, what we're probably going to have to do is, instead of keeping my, like, assault armies there, let's re-embark it. We'll keep them in orbit for the time being. And what we'll do is we'll just build some defense armies. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of them. That ought to do it. And why are you guys landing again? Stop it. Alright, you guys embark. You guys embark. Everybody fly here. No, I just gotta wait for my military fleets to get back. 9, 10, 8, 15. Alright, it does look like we need to rebuild some stuff because we blew it up. You'll do. We'll just queue them all in.
Establishing colony.
The Atheli Concordat joined the League of Non-Aligned Powers. And the Gahark Hunting Ground just joined the League of Non-Aligned Powers. Oh, this League of Non-Aligned Powers, you say? Well, that's interesting. That'll make trying to absorb the Omni Foundry and the Zenek multi-system a little bit more interesting. That's for sure, but we've proven we can beat the Kark in battle. Because these guys have like almost no military whatsoever. Yeah, I can't actually start building things until these guys get back, because they're my rally points. I'm making over 1,000 energy credits and 1,000 minerals. The Inari. Let's see, you're pathetic. You have almost no military whatsoever. At least that I can see anyway. Omni Foundry has pretty much nothing. That's a Galaxy Empire fleet. Hold on. Yeah, they have nothing. Let's see, if we were to declare truce of human Kark fight until... Oh! Those little stinkers. By bringing in the Kark, they prevented me from declaring war on them for 10 years. Clever. Oh well, I have other things I can do. Ah. The Ozconks are over here attacking the contingency transports. That's useful. Alright, so my fleet's back. It should be. Alright, everybody head for this system.
Colony established.
How can you, like, not get there? What? You put them in there? Oh my god. It stuck half my fleet inside of this pocket that is isolated by closed borders by the Metatron. I'm guessing the rest of my fleet's probably going to show up there as well. Yep. My entire fleet is now stuck in here. Good job, game. Alright, well, there are two solutions to that problem. One, declare war on the Metatron. Two, use console commands to force the Metatron to open their borders, at least temporarily, to let my fleet out. So I'm going to have to decide what we're going to do about that. But we're at the end of the episode here, so we'll figure that out in between episodes. If you guys have any other suggestions, just let me know in the comments about how to resolve this little situation we found ourselves in. And then we'll proceed on, most likely, with a war against the Ozcox or the Metatron, if it looks like we have to do that. Alright, so, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.